Are we live? Are we live? Hey, everybody, what's up? This is Mining Trades, and I'm Crypto Trader, and I've had some technical difficulties. I just want to apologize to everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of, I'm getting used to this whole little video recording thing. Everybody has these little technical difficulties. I ain't the only one. But that's what happens when you don't do pre-production. This is all live. So today is January 25th, and this is about the trading bot. This is also going to be about Finecoin ICO that's happening. And I'm just going to lower this down here. What I will say is that we're going to be testing my bot. I'm getting this down and recorded. Yes, the bot went through some stress testing. The first trade it took an enormous value, and BitMex rejected it. Of course, I'm glad it did because I didn't want to trade with $6,000. Okay. Now, what is happening is the trade that I had on that I took manually was one of my signals that I trade myself. So what I'm trying to do is automate my own signals since I'm doing so well with it. And if I move this over here, so what's going to happen is, look, what strategy do I have first? Let's talk about that because I know my audio is bad. This used to say 200. Now, I guess since the developing last trade it took right here, according to my strategy, okay, now this little bit right here pretty much tripled. It went from $270,000 to $666,000. I'm just gonna say it tripled it. All right, just bear with me because it only took a couple more. It hasn't even cut this trade out yet. It placed another trade on, and this is working with what I call compound interest. So what's happening here? How much did I start with? What was my initial capital? How many trades did it take over how long of a period? Now, as you can see, this graph down here shows you trades, 200, 600, 800 trades, total closed trades, okay? Not including the trade that's still on. Total closed trades is 975, okay? Now, I don't care about percentage profitable. Profit factor does matter, but it's hard to calculate. The drawdown kind of matters, but it doesn't. What really does matter is the average percentage of each trade that I make, how much money, which is right now is $600 and $700. That's the average profit of each trade. And the profit is 33,000%. Now it's like, what? Is that right? Yeah, that's what I said. You know how long I've been working on this strategy? Okay, I've been working on this strategy for a long time. I've been trading for a long time. All right, all of 2 years. Okay, I dedicated my life to this stuff. All right, I started off as a developer. No, okay, look, I taught myself how to program first. Then I went and got a degree in graphic design, and then that was a lot of work. Graphic design was a lot of work for me. It was kind of like I didn't take as much satisfaction as I thought I would, and I didn't merge it with the development side of me like I originally planned to do. Okay, so what happened was Bitcoin came. I'm in development, so I'm looking at Bitcoin like, yeah, this is it. I didn't realize what it was until after. If I would have read the paper Satoshi, I probably would have jumped in it way sooner. But even I wouldn't have been able to predict what's going on now. But now I'm all in. And I went to learn how to trade, okay? And I learned about a lot of stuff on Wall Street. I didn't go to Bitcoin immediately. I went to Wall Street first. So I know how to trade options. I know how to trade futures, currencies. I really started off in futures currencies. And then I traded the E-mini. I traded the futures S&P 500. That is like Bitcoin. But I'm not gonna tell you like that thing there is got nothing on Bitcoin, but everybody's trading that too. All right, so that's like the Bitcoin of the Wall Street, S&P 500, for those that don't know. Okay, but anyway, so now I'm over here. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about trading. Okay, a lot. All right, so over here in Bitcoin, I'm applying a lot of it, and I'm using my money. I don't have to worry about a three trades every 5 days. They'll tag you as a day trader and make you use $25,000 if you get tagged as a day trader. So how do you get tagged as a day trader? If you trade in and out, basically open and close a trade in one day, that counts as a day trade, and you can only do those 3 times in the course of 5 days. So you can go in and out after you go to sleep and wake up, and that won't count as a day trade. So you can do that all day. But who wants to do that? That's too risky, especially in Wall Street. Price can do anything. I might do it now that I got a strategy worked out. So my strategy tester here is pretty decent. Not the margin. I mean, not the margin. I'm sorry, but the initial capital that I started. Oh, no wonder why I switched it to 2,000. Oh, okay. Woo. I was about to say, man, that's crazy. All right, look, I'm starting off with $1,000. Let's go back to 1,000. All right, boom. Now I'll just move this around. It updates. Okay, now that says what it's supposed to say. I forgot I said that last night to 2,000. Like if I started off with 2,000, which I'm probably going to end up doing. But anyways, let's just say I start off with $1,000. All right, and I get 100% of my trade. What if I make, like, say, $200? Okay, what it'll do is what this percentage, 100% of my equity is going to do is take the whole amount that I made and reinvest it. Like BitConnect, okay, like their trading bot does. But if you can choose to take the money out or reinvest it. Same here. Okay, let's just say you see my percentages right here. I'm doing way better than BitConnect. All right, the commission is 0.075. I got slippage on here. Okay, 0.075 turns out to be 75 cents every $1,000. That is the commission, okay, that you will pay at BitMex if you go underneath someone's link like I did. Okay, if you go underneath my link, which is at the bottom, okay, BitMex, you'll only have, I don't even think you pay this. You might pay like I think they got 6 months for something, but it's definitely cheaper than anything out there. Okay, 0.075%. Okay, that is true. Now that's like 7 cents every $100. Okay, that you trade with every trade. Okay, if you trade $100, but you can trade $5 on BitMex. They don't give it. I mean, you can if you want to. I mean, I don't know if you want to test out your trading. That's what I would do. Okay, trade small. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's see what happened here. What time is it? 7:19. Yes, it went through. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to get that on paper because here's BitMex. Um, I'm using Dev Tools here from and a little bit of VS Code as my IDEs. Okay. Now what I want to say is the order was for this much. Okay, that's great. All right. So what's next? I went through pretty good. I didn't get to check the timing. I wanted to check the seconds along with that on the camera. So we can see how fast it switches from being an alert to a actual trade. All right, now so let's get out of the strategy tester side of things. Let's talk about the minute. Um, so that trade just went off right here. Boom. Okay, and this is a debug that I'm doing right now. So these trades aren't going through. but I have another bot ready to take trades with my uh, primary strategy. So that hasn't triggered a trade yet for my bot. So I'm going to be testing out some things right here live with you guys so you can see how the bot actually does what I tell it to do. Okay. Now I don't really. I went recently. I looked at Profit Trailer and I went and got Gunbot and I tested those things out. And those things, I'm going to tell you right now, if you can't trade on BitMex, you got a real problem because BitMex is one of the most trusted trading. They have leverage. They have a lot of things that they have. Um, let's go to BitMex. Let me tell you about BitMex and the technology behind BitMex. BitMex is using this is streamed data. This is a WebSocket. Okay, I connected to it. I've connected to a lot. What's up, Roseman? I've connected to a lot of what I would say exchanges like Bittrex, okay, and Poloniex and Binance. Those are good exchanges to buy your coins and invest on. They're not good exchanges to trade on with a bot. I'm going to tell you why. Because they don't have a WebSocket. They don't stream their data. The data you gotta ask and you gotta go fetch it, and then it comes back and then they tell you. That's why this is streamed like YouTube. YouTube streams video. All you gotta do is listen, and that's the difference. So you put a listener on here, like I did. Let me see. Where's my I'll put a listener on here. Okay. Basically, this is what this is doing. This is listening right now. So when things go a certain way, my strategy gets into play. What I've actually ported my strategy over to TradingView, so you can actually back. So I back tested it. It's the same exact strategy. It's getting the same exact data. It will go off exactly at the same time because it's listening. Okay, that's why. Now that's important because, and then also a big difference about using a trading bot provided by another company. You don't really know when that bot is going to take a trade. You don't really have control over when you got to use their strategies, and their strategies are half-sided strategies. I've seen them. There's ways to buy in, but there's minimum ways to sell, and it's unreliable. But I mean, you can become a bag holder and if you're a bag holder, you're an investor. You're not a trader. Now, here's my trade. I actually took it off up here. You see I made some profit right here based on my last. There it is. It just sent it that fast, okay? 724, 724. Sent the BitMex. Boom, that's cool. All right, that's great. And I put a delay on there. I don't know why, but that's so I can get to it and pop it up real quick. I'm going to test it out without the delay. I do that because when I click on an order, it sometimes takes a second or two before it pops up. And there it goes, click, click. If you've ever traded BitMex, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so this is a 30-minute. Let's go to the minute. Let's go to the auto. Now let's see. Now I've also ported some of my strategy over here. I was able to do that because TradingView is powerful like that. Yeah, you can do scripts, so that's incredible stuff. Um, Now what's going on is I'll back this up a little bit so I can tell you what happened with my last two trades right here. Fills, these are fills. January 23rd, I executed something for 900. I don't remember that one. What has my bot been doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes you get partial fills. I'm in fills now. So the last trade I took off was right here. Boom. I took off this at this price right here, just so you guys can see. Let's copy this, and then I'm gonna put it on this chart right here. What's the best way to do this? Okay. I'll just do this quickly as possible. So you can see where I took the trade off manually. But let me see, coordinates, there it is. All right, paste, there we go. All right, now as you see, it's off the screen. Okay, so which is good, right? Where did I take this trade off at? Up here. All right, cool. So I put the trade on down here at 10, close positions, order history, 10, 954. Okay, damn, I hate when that happens. 10, 954. That was the entry right here on the 23rd. Then on the 24th, I took the trade off. Okay, about a day later. Now let me see. Copy. I normally don't show this information, but I'm doing it now because obviously I let the dog off the chain, right? Look, this price is not adding up to the price that you see over here. That's the problem. Paste. This sucks. This is the workaround I got to display this stuff right here. Coordinates. This is where the bot would have probably hypothetically taken the trade. Which is the coordinate, right? Okay, so that's the right coordinate. Now this is where I actually took the trade. So I'm gonna take the bot's trade, and I'm going to make it look like it's not even relevant by moving this colored. Oh, hey, what's going on? Can't change the color or something? What the hell's going on? Oh my God, this has to be some weird stuff going on. Anyway, sometimes this thing will glitch. All right, so let's just let it glitch. You know, these are the areas where I actually put the trade on right here. This is the area where I took the trade off up here. Okay, so I want to change this red. We can get a better look at what this is. Okay. Now, from here to here was 11, about 6. No, about let's see, 9. Let me just delete this one. I don't even want to see this shit no more. I feel like it's just acting stupid. Look, I can't even delete that. Oh, it was 2 of them. That's why. There were 2 right there. Okay, I get it. All right, now. Anyway, here's the number, 10.9. Where's the calculator? Let's just go ahead and do some basic math over here. All right. Get rid of this. Because I don't like to make mistakes. So 11,645.5 minus 10,954. Okay. That's about a $700. Now that's my volatility. I just want you guys to peep that out. Now, why am I showing this set? This is where I make or I lose money, okay? And this is built into my strategy. And it's important that you guys understand if you want to know anything about any good trade, all right? This is how much this market is moving, all right? This market is moving in about $700 before it moves $1,000, okay? Now, I want to show I'm taking advantage of that because that's the number that I seem to get stopped out at. All right. And if long as I put enough money in this BitMex to not get stopped out at $700 trading that cross or 10 times leverage, I can do 10 times at this with this right here without getting stopped. So it can go against me. I can put a trade on right now. It'll go 7. As long as I pinpoint a nice spot, it'll only go $700 out. Not even close to 7, but it'll do about $700, and then it'll go back up. That's the volatility. The volatility is how long will it go before pulling back in. On different time frames, it's different numbers. Of course, on a minute time frame, it'll go up and down. How long? Let's see. Can we get what I call how do you get that information? All right, here we go. This is how you get the information. On a minute by minute basis, the average true range is $22. So that's about the average of each candle is $22. Sometimes it goes down to $12. Sometimes it goes up. This is volatility. This is a volatility indicator. A lot of people don't talk about this. Now on a 5-minute, let's do 15-minute candlesticks. What is the average true range on that? Okay, that's about 80 bucks, 90 bucks. It was between 80 and 90 bucks. That's for every 15 minutes. So is that the same as this? 1 minute. Let's see. On a 1-minute candle, let's times this by 15. That's all you got to do, and you're gonna see something crazy. 15 times. What is that? That's close to 22, right? That's about 21 times $21 a candle average. That's $300. Okay. Now, if I go and put this on 15-minute candles, the average candle is 88. Okay, so the average true range means it goes up and then down, up and then down in an $88 range. Okay, so you can't add one from the next one and think you're gonna get the range. You're not gonna get the range. Only way you get the range is by looking at every candle and then averaging all the candles out, which this indicator does. That's all this indicator does. It just does the math for you. And then it plots it at 6 o'clock. So it's a moving average. They don't say average true range is a moving true range because they just don't do that. But this is a moving range. Sometimes I plot this on my chart because a lot of people would think all the lines on my chart are moving averages when that could probably be not the truth. Okay, you might be like, oh, how does he get that stuff up there? Okay, don't try to do that. You're just gonna throw yourself into a tailspin. All right. But these are some hints to what I'm doing here. Now, on a 4-hour chart, all right, come on, invalid symbol. Sometimes it'll glitch like this. All right, we're glitching. Got some glitching going on. All right, here's the signal. What is this? The 15-minute chart. Let's go to 4. All right, let's do a reload. It appears I am currently offline. Bullshit. I ain't offline. I'm online. I ain't offline. All right, here we go. Back to my average true range. All right, I'm gonna blow this on. You guys don't notice, I always have this up. I just don't never talk about it. Now, right now, the average true range is about $500, but it's about $900 around 16 o'clock. This is 25 o'clock, so about 10 hours ago, the average range was $900. What I found is the sweet spot. This is bullshit, right? I don't know what this means, but anyway, the sweet spot is about 700 bucks. All right, when we're moving, it's hard to determine that, but I can't really go into the math behind it because there's another average volatility indicator that I'm not going to talk about right now. I just want you guys to know that this thing has a range and that range is how much it goes up and how much it goes down. Okay, and sometimes this thing can go as far as this on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Let's look at a weekly basis. This thing goes what, close to $28,000, 28 on the range, on the average. Okay, it's just going up. It's been going down lately. All right. Let's see, on a daily basis, this is what it looks like. Okay, it's kind of like how the candles look, right? That's mind-boggling. Average daily range. Okay, look, 16,000. So if you stay in the trade in one day, this month might go against you 16,000. You might get stopped out. All right, that's all it means. Okay, put a stop right here. You might get stopped out. That's what it means. Okay, now it takes a lot of back testing. Okay, like I said, lots of back testing to get to the numbers that you see me put up here right now on my back testing strategy. I don't think nobody's doing a back testing strategy that put out those type of numbers. I'm telling you, I've been doing this. That's why I'm letting the dogs off the chain. That's what I'm saying. That's why I put that up there like that. You know, this ain't no goblins, running around goblin, snatching up dough, These are dogs, these are trading bots right here, that I created. My strategy. Anyway, doing too much braggadocious, right? No one likes nobody that's bragging, but I don't think I'm bragging about anything because it hasn't really made any money yet. But I'm extremely enthusiastic, put it that way. I'm not really truly bragging. I think I'm more like, yeah, nobody can do this. Why? Everybody's doing this. Man, there's so many people doing this right now, man. It's crazy. They got me beat. There's some people out there, they got artificial intelligence trading bots. That has nothing on the algorithm. All right, this is the algorithm. This is just me basically saying when the price does this, then do this. If it doesn't do this, then don't do this and do this instead. That's all that is. Algorithms, okay? Computer programs. Now, artificial intelligence is a whole nother topic. Now, I got to get myself involved in artificial intelligence. What those bots are doing is they're looking at these recent trades and they're looking at the order book and they're determining which ones are bots because everything is done with bots these days. And they're determining which ones are retail, which ones are hedge funds, and they're trading contrary. They trade against them, okay? Because they're using artificial intelligence. Now that's powerful. That is what's going on. If you believe me or not, that's what's happening. All right, these bots are in here. They're looking for shit right now. They've figured out, hey, where's my strategy? So I put a strategy together to fake these motherfuckers out. All right, I see them. I know where they are. I can eyeball this and see a bot. Like I was trying to show you in my last video that I just deleted. I started that off with the look. It had like these like 40, 40, 40, 20, 20, 20, 20, 40, 20, 20, 40, 40, 40, 100, 40, 20, 20. It'll do like 520s and then do 100. It'll buy 520s and then sell at 100 somewhere over and over and over and over and over and over. And it's crazy to see that. And I don't know if those are market makers or bots, but some people got market maker bots out there where they just, take, shave pennies off every trade. But the thing about it is people say, okay, well, isn't that bad? We don't want bots. Actually, you know what algos do? Algos create liquidity. That means you can buy for a cent. That was unheard of back when the stock market got started. We had spreads that were like $100 between the prices. Okay, so you can only sell for $100 less, or you can buy $100 more. Okay. And that's a spread. This looks like a crisscross X. It's like you'll never win, and you gotta wait before the price moves. If it does, now this time we're trading up pennies. I don't know. I can fix this. Okay, I just reverted this. Now these are what pennies right here. 33.50 cent, 50 cent, 50 cent. Trust me though, on trade on GDAX. I'll pull up GDAX so you can see. We're trading penny spreads, man, with Bitcoin. That is called liquidity, man. That is, you can't get no better than that. This is Litecoin. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. And you want to look at this. Look, the bid and offers right here. 84, 85. 26, 11, 26, 84, 85. That's a liquid market. I mean, it's somebody that's trying to buy it every cent with quantities like 6 Bitcoin. Okay? Well, who is that? 6 Bitcoin. It's not one person. There's a lot of people right here. It's a lot of people right here. They're bots. Man, there's a GDAX bot, right? You know how hard it is to get a bot on GDAX? I'm not even gonna get involved in that. But right now I'm just gonna let you know. All right. It's extremely hard to get a bot on GDAX because they just don't let you on there like that. They let you on there with money. All right. And you gotta do, it's all top secret. All right. It's a lot of stuff these YouTubers don't know. I'm not one of these other YouTubers, I'm a real trader. All right. All right, cool. Next thing I want to make sure I get out there. All right. The coin callouts, those are not to be traded, those are investments. So I'm sorry for not really clarifying that with my last videos. Let me see what Roseman's been saying. Humility has its place, but you should be proud. This is an ongoing accomplishment. Salute. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't want to be bragging and stuff because I know I put this stuff out there as a document to myself, but also to show other people what is going on. All right, the truth. And that's it. That's all I'm here for. I don't know if you're gonna make money on this stuff. I tell you, I'm not a financial advisor. I may lose money. I can win. Showing you that it's, I'm taking small bites at a time. All right, you should too. What they say is you trade small and live to trade another day. Okay, trade big. You might take the wrong side because you don't have a crystal ball. Okay, and you might be on the wrong side. You'll die. A horrifying death, so to speak. Some people that put all their money in the Big Connect last week. All right, come on. It's horrible. Like, don't you know what a Ponzi scheme is? All right, put it this way. Everything is a Ponzi scheme, first and foremost. I could have got into Amazon in 1995, right, with $3. Tell me that's not a Ponzi scheme. Right now, Amazon's trading for what? I'd have to pull that thing up. I would like to see what it's actually trading for right now. All I gotta do is look on my cell phone, but let me use TradingView for that. I just want to see what's the fastest way to do it. Jesus. Amazon is trading at, there it is right there. On the daily, this is how Amazon looks right here. All right. Remind you of anything? Take this dumbass strategy. Hey, what would my strategy have done? Right here. Let me see. I've never tried that. Gotta have Dodo. Oh yeah, we wouldn't have done anything with that strategy over here on this market. I don't trust this stuff anyway. I wouldn't trust it. All right. Pull that strategy off of here. That lets you know two strategies don't work on all markets. I'm just trading Bitcoin right now. I've been working this strategy on Bitcoin and only Bitcoin. All right. The volatility is different for every market. That's how you know. You got to account for volatility. That's the average true range. This is a daily. This is not a daily. Let's go to a daily. All right, what is this thing looking like? Look how that shit looks. This is a buy and hold strategy. I mean, I would get, if I would have got in here at 100 and something, 157. I don't know what's the percentage of that right now. It's 1,300 after how many years? 20 years, 15 years. All right, that's what that is. All right, that's all that is. That's all that's ever going to be. All right, done with that. Bitcoin, completely different beast. Bitcoin, this is on a daily, completely different beast. Okay? That shit's parabolic like that. What is this? A bubble popping? Maybe. Well, the bubble should have popped right there too. It could have popped right here. You know how I know? 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 See? That's how I know. Doesn't that look like what we're doing right now? Oh, it's popping. Look, it kind of went up and it's popping. That's what they was. Oh, it's fucking finna go down even further. Just this little bit going up is nothing. Then what does it do? That's what it does. All right, it does this shit on numerous occasions. But we're not gonna get into this right now because I don't want to. I want to get out of here. You can go to a lot of YouTube channels. They can explain it just like that. They are going to explain it like that to everybody. What's crazy is this right here. I'm gonna get this one away. This is a 128-day moving average. All right. Look how it hugs it. It's daily. It has to be on a daily time frame. It's hugging this shit. If it breaks this, we fucking going down. That's all I can say. I don't know. If it breaks it, it broke it before, but it always trades up out of it. You know, it trades up out of it. If I put the transparency on the damn thing, let me see. So I can see if there's any lines. See, it has to close. The bar has to close underneath here for me to say this is definitely a bad sign. But if it's not closing below here, I would never say this is a bad sign. I don't know what this is right here, but this thing, my algo found this damn thing, and I was like, wow. Guy on some other thing was talking about this damn thing on Tone Vay's thing, and it was like, yeah, why'd you tell me this, man? This is crazy. Why'd you even tell me about this? Now everybody's gonna know about it. I don't know. Maybe everybody's gonna know about it. I'm gonna show you because I know everybody's gonna know about it eventually, and I want my channel to see it from me first. All right, that's what I want. And you guys can use it until it's unusable anymore. Once everybody does start trading at the same spot, it does um make the trades harder. Okay, because you can't buy once everybody else is buying at a certain place. The price moves away from you. That's the craziest part about trading right there. Now, I'm not in a position, right? What's been happening? I got in position. I took profit up here. All right, boom. This is an hourly candle. So sometime yesterday, right before I went to sleep, I was like, "Fuck it, I know it's going to go down from here." I didn't want to wait for my bot to do it. I just did it, and I knew we were going back. So right now, I can actually buy back in right here, lower than where I got in at. But we could be going all the way down to 8,000. How would I fucking know? Why would I put a trade in right here? I don't know what I should do actually, and that's why I made this video too, because I'm like, wow, let's talk about Finecoin. Anybody want to talk about Finecoin? Let's see, CHRYSOS is good to go. All right, but Finecoin, look, we got 10 minutes, 10 minutes to buy some Finecoin. All right, guys, got to get you some Finecoin. Look in the link below. Click the link. I did the numbers yesterday, but I don't think anyone heard me. Let's just say, let me do a quick recap. You can get in this again. The calendar, there's a different calendar. Every day this is going on. All right, this is going on for every day at 60 cents for the next until the 30th. Okay, so if you missed this, like I'm about to probably miss this, it's okay. I'm going to miss this because I got a lot of other things going on. But I'll get in tomorrow for the same price, 60 cents. You got until the 30th. How many days is that? So you got about 5 days. Today, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 days that you can participate at 60 cents and the price goes up. Okay. So if we did calculated the numbers, we buy the coin for 60 cents. What's the strategy for my channel and for me? All right, the strategy is we're not lending. Okay, that's what we got bots. We got our own bots for this, right? I'll probably sell the script after I get the bugs kinked out, but this is only for Bitcoin only markets. All right, but I probably will, I probably won't. I don't know yet. But anyways, take the money and run. Okay, strategy. Get in first, but you can do what you want to do. Take the 60 cent. Buy how many fine coins can you get? There's a minimum of 50 coins. Okay, how do I know? Because if I put 49 in here, it's gonna give me an error. All right, they're gonna make me log back in. They didn't make me log back in. That's terrific. They normally make me log back in. Let's go to the calendar then. Boom, calendar. Here it is right here. Pull this up a little bigger. All right, here's the calendar. Day one, pre-ICO first. That was a day. 40,000 was the maximum you could buy. Minimum you could buy was 1,000. Now the minimum you can buy is 50. Okay, and the maximum you can buy is 500. All right, for 60 cents. That's going on for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Okay, the last day is the 29th to the 30th. I'm sorry. I'm glad I did a recap on this. So the 30th would be the 29th actually. So there's 5 days. So between 29th and the 30th, okay, last day to get them for 60 cents. Now you want to get them for 60 cents. You want to get them anywhere underneath $1, because when they start lending, they're going to start lending, and then they're going to hit the exchange. I think they're going to hit the exchange first, and then they're going to start lending. I can't remember which order. The white paper tells you. But let's just say we wanted to lend. It's going to start lending with $8 a coin, and it hits the exchange at 15. Okay, let's just look at those two numbers. If the coin goes to $15, what will we be making? All right, that's what we're going to look at. All right, so am I going to need 2 calculators? I did last time. So let's say you get, all right, here we go. I know what I got to do. Let's go back over here. Let's go to buy ICO, and then let's put an amount in. Let's say I want 20 coins. All right, they're actually going to let me buy 20 coins. No, they're not. Don't believe that. All right, so I want to get how many coins? Let's say 50 coins. Okay, it updates the Bitcoin. That's 0.0027 Bitcoin. Copy. Let's go ahead and look at the value of that Bitcoin right now from Finecoin. $31. Okay, 50 coins, $30. All right, times 13. So we got to look at $31 and times it by 13. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to look at the coins right first. So we're going to take 50 coins, times it by $8. Each coin right now is cost us $30 for 50 coins. Okay, and all we got to do now is times this by $8. Or let's times it by $15 if we sell it on the exchange by 15. That's 750 bucks. That's 25 times your money. All right, how do I know? Because you divide this by 30, you get 25. Okay, so it was $30 for the 50 coins. Man, that's the typical math. Now you could take this also. You can take this 50 coins also, times it by 8. Let's just say it only went $8. Okay, that's $400. $30 into $40. I mean, $30 into $400 is pretty damn good by February 15th. Okay, that's pretty goddamn good. All right, that's what we're looking at. $30. All right, hit my link. Hit my link. Now look, my link is below. Get ready for this. You got a lot of days that you can participate in this. Now, that's times, let's divide this. This is times 13. Let's divide this by $30. All right, boom, 13. Now we just use these two numbers right here. We know times 13 is $8. We know times 25, your money, is the $15 coin. Now we get in, we get 50 coins. Let's say I want to get more than that. Let's say I want to get, how many coins do I want to get? Let's say I want to get, how much money do I want to spend? Let's say I want to spend, let's just say I want to spend, 250 bucks. Okay, that's 0.0215 Bitcoin. Update, I get how many coins? Roughly 400 coins. All right, let's just say 400 coins, just for the sake of humanity. All right, math is, I never did like math. But anyways, 400 coins now. I got 400 coins. Oh my God. I don't have 50. I got 400 now. I just spent 250 bucks. Now, times this by 13. That's how easy it is. Oh, I made myself by the 15th of February. I just turned 250 bucks into $5,200. That's a brand new car for most people, okay? That's what I'm trying to do for the channel. All right? That's what I'm trying to do for the channel. All right? Bam. Now, what if it goes like me? I'm going to hold this thing till it turns to a Davert coin, like a lot of people did. Now, Davert coin went to 8. Remember, Davert coin is a $40,000, $40 million coin count. This one only has a 12 million coin count or something, some low number like that. Okay, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a low number. All right, so let's say 400 times Davert coin. Let's say 80. Okay, man, $32,000 off of $250. That's why we don't do the lending stuff. Okay, you get in these ICOs. You know everybody's going to get in there. And this is the last time I'll make this video. And you're just going to wonder why I'm making videos about ICOs. It ain't the lending, okay? And don't mark my word, okay? This is Lambo money, okay? All right, I'm gone. Because if let's just say you put $10,000 in this thing, okay? Let's just say you put 10,000. All right, how much is that in Bitcoin? How much? One Bitcoin, all right? How many of these you gonna get? You're gonna get like 18,500 coins, okay? Let's just, for humanity's sake, let's just say we got 18,000 coins, okay? 18,500 coins. All right, times this by the 15th of February's money, okay? $15. All right, boom. Damn, God damn, man, that's like Lambo money. God, see, that's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm done. I'm done. You guys can't see the value in that, then I'm done. That's why you go get CHRYSOS when I told you to, okay? That's why you went and got BitAI when I told you to, okay? That's why you went and got LoopX and I couldn't get in. So I couldn't even get no LoopX because it was too many people buying at once because they know what's going on. Some people know this stuff already and they didn't even put YouTube videos out about it. Because most YouTube videos is talking about lending this shit. Oh yeah, get 2%. Get two every day. Yeah, you can. That's real talk. They got their trading bot. You just giving them money, lending them money to use in their trading bot. Okay, and that's real talk. Now they got your dough, and you got your percentages gains every day. And if they don't make money, like my bot sometimes doesn't make money, it's going to go lower. It might be 0 one day. It might be negative percentages, but I don't think they do negative percentages. They gotta chop that up to the game. All right. So will I be lending? Yeah, I'm going to be lending too. After, I'm not going to hurry up and lend, but I'll probably lend my own trading bot some money. All right, I'm gone. I'm done with that. That was the game I wanted to deliver. All right. Now, got alarms going off everywhere. I'm meaning to put this on here. 128. Boom. Daily. Boom. It looks a little different on BitMex than it does. No, it doesn't. Actually, it looks the same. Actually, it looks the same. It kind of looks the same, doesn't it? Okay. Coinbase? No, that's Bitfinex. Damn it. What the hell do I got Bitfinex up for? Man, I'm tripping. Goodness gracious. Coinbase is right here. Here's the Coinbase. All right, yeah. I can trust Coinbase. I can't trust Bitfinex. It's hard to trust. It's hard for me to trust BitMex, but I trust BitMex because I know the guy that runs it. Shit, I know I can fucking trust BitMex because I know that the people that are on BitMex that do the market maker there, BitMex is paying them to make the markets on BitMex. So I could make a market maker bot and get paid on BitMex. They're giving the commissions to the people that are, they like, okay, Coinbase, for example. I don't know if you guys know this. All right, let me pull up some Coinbase stuff. All right, but on Coinbase, let me tell you guys, look, Coinbase, of course, everybody knows this. You want to put a limit order is free. They don't charge you anything, okay? But if you do a market, they charge you something like 0.2% or something like that. I can't remember what it is, 0.24, 25% fee, okay? What BitMex does is, if you do a limit in here, they give you what they're charging the people that do market. They pay you. They'll get on BitMex. I swear to God, on BitMex, if you go ahead and you sit in here and make a book, like put some orders in there, some limit. Oh wow, my bot just bought. That was my bot. My bot just bought right now, live. Wow, that was my bot. That was my bot. My bot just bought live. Look, I don't know what it did. It went short. Look. Why would you go short, you crazy bot? This bot is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with it. My bot went, but it went short. I would never go short right there. God damn. And I tell you, I don't know how to trade. Woo! Bot just bought live. Damn, where is my damn thing at? All right, that's great. All right, that's great. 1,233 contracts. Order history, market, build. Boom. At 8 o'clock. I didn't even know that shit. Look, I didn't even know I was in the trade 5 minutes ago. It bought this shit 5 minutes ago. Scared, man. I don't know. My bot, it may start losing money first. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be sucky. Market downtrend due to Bitcoin futures. Okay, my bot sounds like it knows what's going on because I'm starting to get noise. I'm starting to get news. Yeah, the bot must know something we don't, right? Because I would have bought right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I was waiting to buy. I was gonna put a manual buy order, and I was like, no, I'm gonna just let the bot do it. Let the bot off the chain, man. I'll just let the bot off the chain. Pitbull bot. That's what I'm gonna name it. I'm not lying. It's Pitbull bot. Bitcoin no longer the fudster favorite. All right. We don't know what's going on. Only the bot does, right? The strategy is okay. It's just a strategy that takes into account the volatility of the market. And the volatility is how much up and how much down will we be going. All right. Now, I could have swore we was going higher than this, but obviously the bot thinks we're going lower. So I'm gonna let the bot do his thing from here on out. I'm not even gonna intervene. I wash my hands. I tie my hands up. I'm done. Our last manual trade that I placed was because the bot wasn't working, and I already know the bot doesn't seem to know how to get in at the time. I would get in, but what the hell do I know? My strategy, my back strategy, lost money, but it made more than it lost, and that's all that matters. That's really That's why I'm using the bot. And that's really my strategy that I use manually. I do lose money, but then I make money. I do make more than I lost. That's why I wanted to automate it. I took it to the automation level. I'm gravy. We're gonna see if it really works though, because that's just past data. That does not mean the future data is gonna have the same results. Okay. The market the whole thing could go tumbling into sideways, weirdo land. I don't know. If the volatility gets messed up, I lose money. But I only started with $1,000. Hey, okay. To make 200,000 is worth it. Okay. It takes a long time to build that up. So I'm probably going to be shaving money off if this pans out. You guys are going to be here to witness everything. Hey, Ahmed, can you go over how to use BitMex to do short trades? Sure can. Um, I'm gonna do another video right now, okay? I'm gonna name it "How to Do Short Trades on BitMex." That's a great topic, man. I'm glad you like pinpointed that. I'm actually gonna copy and paste this into the title of my next video, okay? No problem. All right, you guys take care. Salute. I'm out. Salute. Look at my dumbass face. All right, y'all.